Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I just don't have any meditation music in the background because my iPad is not charged. So you're just gonna have to listen to the silence and sometimes loud traffic passing by. So yeah, today what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do a pick a card reading on what signs will you see from the universe and how in general is your life going to be coming up to the time when you are just about to meet your soulmate. Because a lot of people want me to do a pick a card reading on when will you meet the one, and that's really hard to specifically pinpoint because I don't really like putting a date on something because that's just not how tarot really works, because there is no set in stone, there's no structure to it. It can switch, it can change, it depends on who you end up meeting along the way. If you decide to take a different path, you might delay the whole meeting your soulmate. So what I'm doing instead is I'm going to do signs and different synchronicities that you're going to be experiencing so that you know it's kind of the time when things are starting to manifest. And one thing I want to say before I get into the reading is when you are experiencing signs already, or whenever you do start to have these signs happen to you, you need to just sit back and chill out and relax, because if you start to force it and being like, where is he, who is she, where are they, they're coming, they're here, they're near, then you're just going to force it. It's like law of attraction. You're going to start to force it, and then the universe is going to be like, okay, do you want it really? Do you not want it? It kind of doesn't understand. For the universe, forceful energy is it's a negative energy. So don't force it. Just let it go. Wait for it to happen, but just be excited for it. If you're excited for it and you start to visualize where you might meet in a positive way, then it will be okay. Just want to get that out there, because a lot of people think that tarot is set in stone. Tarot is not set in stone. Tarot is a divination tool for you to use to help you guide you in the right direction. Okay, so I don't have piles as usual. I'm just going to have 3 crystals here. So just get all ready for this reading. So the first stone I have here is this one. I'm not going to tell you what the stone is because that might attract you to the stone. Just go with your intuition. If you have a number, go ahead with the number. This is the second crystal. And finally, this is the third crystal. Let's go. So, if you're not vibing with the crystal, just close your eyes, think on a number, whatever number is standing out to you, and when you open your eyes, if you still look at that number, then that is the group for you. Okay, so we are going to get started with, I can tell you now, the tiger's eye. So, hello anyone that has chosen the tiger's eye. We are going to see what signs you will be getting, and how your life will be just coming up to the time when you are going to meet your soulmate. Okay, so the first thing I want to kind of get out of the way is there is some link here to horses, or horseback riding. So this could be a sign. Maybe it's something that you've wanted to do. Maybe you have wanted to start horseback riding, or you wanted to just be in the countryside where there are horses. I am actually allergic to horses. I like horses, but I just get that feeling. I love being in a place where there's just horses roaming around, or just in nature and in general. But it's specifically, there is a certain horse that is guiding some of you, and it is leading you to this person. So this person that is your soulmate may own a horse, or what do you call it? Is it like a ranch? I don't know, like a, you know where they keep the horses, whatever. I'm not very good, but I just see that the barn. I see a barn, and it's like that American style barn, like a big red barn, and there's just a horse, and it's a white horse, and there's a black horse. So I don't know, that could mean yin and yang between you two becoming soulmates. This is a very strong message. So yeah, that is something for some of you to look out for. So I hope that resonates with some of you. Now I'm going to move on to this card because this is a seahorse, but I wasn't looking at it as a seahorse or by the sea. I actually saw like the long grass, and I didn't really stop. It always flickers. This is so annoying. There we go. So it says Prince of Autumn. I don't want to put the card close because then it starts to flicker. So there's the card, kind of. You can kind of see it. It doesn't focus. I'm going to invest in a good camera eventually. But for right now, we just have to work with what I got. So your soulmate is, I'll just read what it says. Trustworthy, dedicated, protective, and funny. There's something about the way his posture. He is someone that is got that straight, athletic, he or she, sorry, because I do have female energy in another thing here, but I think this is a different situation, but I'll go over it. So for me, it's like he's got that, someone who rides horses, who does horseback riding. They've got a very good posture, and they stand with their chest out. And it says it's important to make a detailed plan before starting a new endeavor. So if it's an activity that you want to start doing, make a detailed plan. Where is the best place to go? What days of the week will you do the horseback riding? And for some of you that might not vibe with this, this could mean something else. I'm seeing for a lot of you, it's to do with going to a new place in general. So this could be a city, but for now, I'm feeling what I'm picking up here is see, I'm trying not to confuse people because there's a strong message for someone out there. Right, I see a city with a tower, like almost like France. Is it France? France, Italy, that really like Renaissance kind of buildings. So look out for horses in that area as well. But now I'm just going to go back to what this says. So for some of you, yeah, I also sorry, I also feel like sorry. This right, this is strong. This horse that will be a sign for a lot of you is to do with someone who has passed away. So it could be someone that was very close to you, and that they're coming in spirit of the horse. Oh, sorry, someone's calling me. Jesus, all the distractions today. 2 seconds, guys, sorry. So, sorry guys, my partner was just calling me, so I had to stop for a minute. I'm really warm as well. Okay, so where did I get off? Yeah, so we'll move on from this. Right, I have also pay attention to the numbers 5 and 4 because I have that with both of these and another card here. So here we have the 5 of Cups. And for me, this is there is someone in your life that is not really listening to anyone and has a bit of a problem with alcohol or drugs. So this also could be you. And I have the Ace of Cups here as well. So what I'm getting here, there's 2 cups here that are left to be spilled. These 2 are closely going to be knocked off, and then it's like for some of you, you will either know someone. So think on a time in the future when you know someone that has had to go into like get some help. This could also be, I feel like there's a mother energy here, older woman. So if you know anyone, this mightn't even be your own mother, this might be just a friend. This is just to kind of give you a sign that when this is happening around that time, or your soulmate, you might even know them, and it might be their mother that has to go in to get help. Okay, so it's to do with getting help. So you might even need help. And this could be with depression as well. I just really feel like someone here has been kind of losing it a bit and not really making the right decisions. So, okay, look into that. There's something to do with a science. This is so weird. Something to do with a science teacher as well. Like a professor. Talk to them. Maybe even meet up with them. Something that is of interest to do with some sort of teacher or someone who can teach you a lot about science and or even philosophy. And even like I really feel like there's a strong spirit that wants to connect with this pile. Someone that has passed away. Yeah. The sign that I'm getting here, this is the Ace of Cups. So around the time when the last cup is going to fall, you will be starting a new beginning. And I feel like it's going to be a new beginning with someone who you're really good friends with. So a really like a best friend. And I feel like this new beginning is telling me that you are flying away from all the situations that are going on in your life with people who are in a bad place. They're in a lower place. You want to get away from that and start fresh. So I'm getting a lot of that this is to do with family, or even this could be your friend's family, and it's like, listen, let's just go get away from this, okay? Pay attention to any swallows as well. Swallows are those birds that decide to move whenever it doesn't suit them. They don't like the environment, the weather, or something. I don't know, I'm not really sure. But I know that sparrows are those birds that fly whenever they need to move. They go to a new place, and then they come back every year. So it's like time for you to make somewhere else your home. It doesn't mean that you have to go somewhere far, far away. But yeah, I'm getting that energy. If you know someone as well with the name Sam or Samantha, or even this could be to do with your soulmate as well, don't know, or Gina, if you know someone who called Gina, I'm not getting anything else. So this is just for some people. Sam or Gina, that could be who this person is that you are going to get a bit closer to. And it's like your bond is going to be a lot stronger. So whenever you meet this Sam or Gina, this is very specific for some of you, but if you want me to go even in more depth about this, you can book a private reading with me. But the last thing I would like to just say is, wherever you move, if you move in with a new friend and you have this new bond, that is when your soulmate is being attracted towards you, because you're starting a new chapter and you're not expecting someone to come in the middle of this. Do you know what I mean? So it's like whenever everything is going great between you and your friend, bang, something happens and this person is in your life and you're like, whoa, whoa. Now what do I do to my friend? Do I just ditch them? Obviously you don't. If you do, you're a bad friend. But yeah. Okay. That's all I have really for you, pile number 1. Don't, if you are someone who is moving in the near future or around the time when you're going to meet your soulmate, don't worry, the money might be a little bit tight, but don't worry about that. That is going to be all good, okay? So thank you so much for watching. Bye, pile number 1. Hello, group number 2. So let's just look into sorry. Let's look into what signs you will be seeing and what is kind of going to be going on with your life around the time that you will meet your soulmate. First thing I would like to talk about is around the time that you're going to have to leave a stressful situation behind you, and it's literally like you're being pulled. It's like I see someone like literally being pulled through the weeds and like just clearing out, like you're literally grabbing all the weeds and someone's dragging you along. Like it's like clear out. It's like a time when you need to clear out. So it might mean that you need to pack up and leave someone or something behind. And I really feel like you're someone who's very sensitive, who is very kind-hearted, and someone who's not really you don't have that much experience in relationships. You might have just met that one person before and it was a very quick, everything moved really fast and you just fell in love quite young. I still feel like you're young enough, either soul. It's just something you have to experience. I have this Princess of Summer, and I also am getting that feeling that you don't really, a lot of people say there's plenty fish in the sea, but you're just that person who's like, there's not many fish that I am interested in. It's like, you just don't, you're someone who is like this deer. Like you see a deer, you walk towards it and you're like gone. They run away. They're afraid of humans. So I feel like you're someone who is very like scared, and you don't really like to get hurt. You're afraid to fall in love because of getting hurt or someone leaving you behind. Okay. There is a lot of illusions going on. If any of you are already in a relationship and it seems like a really happy, and this is a really positive card, 10 of Pentacles. It's just like you guys don't see it from my perspective. This is the tarot reader. For me, I feel like there is a lot of illusions going on and there's something that you are not really seeing. I have the 7 of Cups here and I have the 8 of Cups here. So this is like someone is getting what they deserve. Someone is doing stuff behind your back, and this could also be this could also already have happened. So you might have had your ex-husband or wife done a lot of things, and they still might be trying to do things behind your back, and it's like karma is being played out for them. So around about the time whenever you realize that they are getting their own karma, and you are at a place where you can finally chill out and relax and just be at peace with yourself and with this situation, that is when this new person is going to flow in. This is one of my special decks. I'm just going to there's not much the only thing I have here is the 8 of Pentacles, which is 8 of Cups. Pentacles, okay. I really feel that when you are about to meet this person, you're going to have someone constantly nagging you. So it could be a friend telling you to go for it, to go on this date, to go meet this guy, to go meet this girl. Just someone is nagging you and constantly saying, go, 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 do it, do it, do it. And you're just like, so when it's that moment for you to get back out and to get on the dating scene again, you need to do it. So whenever you have someone constantly telling you to do it, go for it. Because at the minute, there is so many things holding you back. But once you get out there, you're going to feel free again, and you're going to feel like that wasn't so bad. I feel like you need to go out and have like a few glasses of wine, and don't be afraid to go out and have fun and make a fool of yourself, because you're so wise that you think you're past that point of acting silly and not being the person that you are today. It's like it doesn't mean you have to make an absolute idiot of yourself. It just means like don't be afraid to go out and have a dance with people and meet new people, and get back to like the days when you were not insecure, if you understand what I mean. But yeah, I don't really know. That's kind of like all I'm seeing here with this. I just feel like you have this thought of not meeting anyone, but there is that one there, and it's weird because I'm only actually feeling there is just one, and you will only settle for this one. I do feel like you have a lot of options, but none of them will compare to the person that you're expecting to come, and they are going to be it's almost like with the deer, the fish is here, you're the deer, and it's almost like they're right there, but you haven't noticed them. They're trying to get your attention. So just be on the lookout, and that is around the time when you become rested. So I hope that made sense. If you need to go into more detail and more in depth with this, you can book a private reading with me, and yeah, I would love to go more into this. I obviously can't go too deep into this because this is a general reading, but I'm getting good vibes for this pile that has been through a lot and maybe will be going through a lot. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye. Hello, group number 3. So let's see what signs and what you will be experiencing around the time that you will meet your soulmate. And the first thing I want to start off with is this. So I have the 6 of Wands here. This for me is the feeling that someone is coming back to the local area, someone from your past. This person has seen the world. This person for me is your soulmate. I feel that energy. There's someone who can teach you a lot about everything that they have seen in the world and what they've experienced. They've come back a new person. You might have known them in your childhood. You might have went to school with them. I even feel like you played games with them in like your school and stuff like that, but you probably have no idea who it is, because you're going to get a shock whenever they come back. You're going to be like, whoa, who are you? And it's like they're a completely different person. It's like all of a sudden they are literally teleported right in your face, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, what magic have they been doing? Because they're going to be have this completely mysterious and attractive connection. It's going to be so strong, and you're going to get like, whoa, what is this? They might so weird. If you think it's this person at that time, you may have a feeling like there might be a while that has passed, and you keep seeing them, but they aren't really saying much to you. It's going to take one of those times where you need to just go for it and say something, and not wait for him to come to you or her to come to you. I feel male energy here. So this person, if you don't act fast, they'll move away again and they'll go somewhere else. So what I would do is just ask the person what they're doing and and trying to go, because you're going to be going through a time where you are having a really rough patch. I feel like it's to do with your work and stuff like that. So you're going to be doing a lot of work. You're going to have to be doing a lot of effort, and you don't really have time for anyone. But this person, it's going to be such a shock. Like, it's almost like this person was nobody, and now they are like a celebrity. They're not actually. They might not be. They might be a celebrity, but it's that's the vibe I'm getting. And you don't want. You're doing everything for yourself, and you have so many heartaches, and you've had so many situations where you just have fed up and you can't be bothered anymore. But it's like literally they're just going to be put in your face. Very, very spiritual person he is. I feel like he's very into like crystals, and he's really interested in nature and like herbs and things like that. A bit witchy in some form or another. But I'm getting the feeling that you are not going to want to ask for his help. He's going to be like suggesting, hey, do you want to come on a trip with me? Or do you want to maybe come check this place out, or come to this place where he lives or something? I feel like that's what it is, okay? And I have the Six of Summer here. Okay, I'm just going to read what it says. Feel like you will have a protective mother situation going on here too. Like, he's my boy. Also, he may have this person might be a twin, or they have a brother that is very similar to them. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. This says the love and care of children could become an important part of your life, or people from your childhood may return. I didn't actually even look at. When I looked at this in the beginning, I saw two ducks playing together, and I saw brothers as well just now, but I didn't actually know that this is what this card says. I've never actually had this card before, which is very weird. But yeah, the love and care of children could become an important part of your life, or people from your childhood may return to it. Old memories can be healed, or possibly old childhood dreams are ready to be revived. So that is strong feeling. And the biggest thing I have for you, pile number 3, is this person is going to make you laugh constantly, whoever they are, and know that you're going to have your sides will be splitting. You will be in hysterics constantly. You will be laughing all the time, but they're so you have to really know the person to understand their humor as well, and you only will understand their humor. But I kind of just went into a tangent there. Basically what I'm seeing is you're going to have a lot of shifts, and you're going to feel the electricity once you meet this person. You're going to feel that spark. It's almost like you don't really have many signs coming up. That's why I haven't really just spoken much, because it's someone you've already known, and it doesn't want to throw you off this pile. So it's like whenever you see them, you're going to have that electricity, and then you're going to be going through things, and you're going to want to be dealing with this as soon as possible, because you don't want to lose this person and have them go on another 5-6 years without meeting you. You don't have to be with that soulmate. You can have many soulmates, but if you want this one, you need to just pay attention to how you're feeling at that time, because I feel like you're not going to want to go towards them, but you really need to. They're going to offer you something, and you're going to feel like, oh my god, I'm using someone for their money, and that's not the case. If you're attracted to them and not their money, and they're offering you money, then what the hell's the problem? Okay, if they make you laugh, that's fine too. Obviously, that's fine too. You're allowed to laugh. It's just this pile is very serious, and they are very good at dealing with a lot of stuff that they've already dealt with. And the person that you're getting is someone that you deserve. You don't deserve someone who is very boring and uninteresting. I feel like this person is very interesting, and they're very funny. They're like Batman. That's the kind of vibe I get. Like Batman. Okay. So yeah, thank you very much guys for watching, and I will see you next time. If you want to book a private reading and go more in depth with this, the links are down below. Also, if you have any suggestions I'm doing a lot of love pick a card readings now. So if you have any other suggestions for what you want to do, what you want me to do, leave it down below in the comment section. I think I'm next going to be doing what your soulmate or partner will be like with your kids, if you have kids already, or if you want to have kids with them. So let me know if you want that. Give this video a thumbs up. Okay, bye guys.